making the same mistakes I made yesterday. I keep hurting myself the same way. Been away all night.
I need some of that wine right
Hey, oh
now.
hey. You don't drink wine like
Apologize
that.
for this shit's starting to make me want to. Like, I don't
I
know.
mean, wine is
StreamYard is like the worst
the less.
platform on the planet right now. Oh, trust me, you know I
It's
got harder
not.
drugs. So,
uh, You sound so
but
proud.
hey, everybody,
You sound so
you
proud.
know, I'm a connoisseur of narcotics.
I
Sorry, we
mean,
starting
that's
so
not.
late. We are having a lot of difficulties with
You
things.
be you be the one having difficulties.
Yo,
This is
it ain't
the first time I had
me,
anything. It's always you. Yes, it is. You
but
don't lie.
it's always
Don't
me.
lie.
But I
Don't
don't
do
know
that.
what the answer is. Like my shit is straight.
And you and no, it's not, obviously. And you refuse to do anything about it. So it's irritating me.
I
Like,
can't. Like
and I got
Verizon be like, oh,
PMS,
you're
so
good.
let your ass. I'm sorry.
I said Verizon
I'm
gonna say,
sorry. What
look,
did you
you're
say?
good. Ain't nothing wrong. So, or I don't know if you're being smart or if you just can't hear me. But okay, you real legit can't
I'm
hear me.
saying to you that you need to do something. No, I can hear you. I'm hearing you. You need to do something. Anybody who watches the replay, whatever, if you do not see us for a long time, it is because I refuse. I absolutely positively refuse to do another episode until he gets his shit together. All day. I have a very stressful, high-paced job. I am the one who does the outline. I have children to tend. I live by myself. I don't have another adult in the home. So I am tired. And I have PMS this week. Yeah.
I'm sorry for
How
your
y'all
PMS.
doing? Yeah.
The
I
struggle
mean,
continues.
such is life, but I don't need no extra nothing. Yeah, I don't need that at all. Anywho, we are here. We made it. I was going to go live on Instagram, but
That was
they
gonna be
can't see
the
you.
next
They can only see
option.
me. But you're on your phone, so
I'm on my phone. I'm on the same Wi-Fi,
it
so
is what it is.
nothing legit. Nothing's changed.
Something's wrong. Something's wrong.
I don't know.
You better figure it out.
Fix it, Jesus, because I'm on a lot of ideas.
Jesus, you need to reach out to somebody besides Jesus. He's not a tech person.
I'm sure he would be.
Let me get an AI Cardi. I don't even need your ears. Let me create a AI Cardi to
Hey, you just gonna fucking just deep fake me?
do this shit with me.
That's messed up. We just have like a Tina's World version of me. Or like or like the fourth season of Martin when he was like all animated.
You will be perfect. It is something. There is something wrong with StreamYard tonight, though.
It 100% is.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll break because I'll be tired. My real job that pays my bills be having a lot of stuff going on, and I it's kicking my ass. I'm pretty sure my regional is or whatever they remix the titles. I'm pretty sure she's irritated with me, and I don't give a fuck. Be sure. But yeah, how much of that did you hear?
Like 3/4 of it. All I heard was, supervisor, manager, most likely a piece of shit, and yada yada yada.
I did not say anything about a piece of shit. I didn't
I'm
say that.
paraphrasing.
That's not what I said.
I'm paraphrasing. That's what I got from it. She's annoying.
But no, I was saying that she probably irritated at the way because when I'm irritated, I keep my emails as short and succinct as possible so that I don't say something that I shouldn't say.
I guess it's smart.
But it also makes people not only answer the noted, that's all you're going to get from me.
I gotta do that
but
too
it should make you
sometimes.
mad, but it does mad because I don't know.
Or I like the redirection. Like, hey, don't come to me with this. You can refer to this as a resource. That's my thing. I deflect.
Well, no. Here's the thing. My help was supposed to be hired, you know what I mean, a long time ago. And so now at this point, I am doing my job and I am doing someone else's job as well. Okay. I was hired because mind you, I've been at my job going on 9 years now. I was hired because I am able to adapt and operate in a very fast-paced environment within the office. I don't have a problem with being busy. I do have a problem when you realize that besides being busy, I am now doing two people's jobs. And then you want to complain about something. You can eat a dick. You can eat a dick.
Several.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you have the deadline. Well, I don't have, it's not a deadline, but it was just like, I like the transfers sent over to me for approval as early as possible. You're going to get these when I get them to you. You won't get them when I give them to you because I am busy all day. I am busy. Mind you, I have a red receipt on all my stuff. So I know that you didn't read my emails until like 2 days later.
Ooh.
So you're mad at me. You're mad at me because I sent them what you feel was too late in the day, but then you didn't open the emails to approve those things until a couple of days later. You can eat a dick.
Several.
Yeah. So noted. I'll make a note of that. That I don't have nothing else to say. So, ciao. Anywho, so Cardi, what's been
going on? I like
going
your piano in the background.
I play very well. I went to school for it. I dabble.
Oh.
Dabble.
Dabbled in Juilliard.
Cardi, what's been going on with you? You went to Exotica. You had a lot of stuff going on. We haven't been
right. Did we talk about that at all?
No, because we haven't been here since like before Halloween.
Oh shit. Yeah, I think I talked to you about it, but it wasn't on the show. So yeah,
yes,
that makes sense.
Yeah, we talked about it off camera, not on.
Yeah, but we definitely should have an outing to go next year. All of us. It's very interesting.
I mean, I'm not opposed to that. I'd probably rather go there than go to the pleasure garden. So that works
I
for me.
mean, it's once a year, so technically it would have to kind of. But
It's just
I did,
it's spam.
I did see my, I see a good, one of the porn stars I liked, so that was interesting. But the sex industry is clearly never going anywhere.
Why would anyone think it was?
I don't know, some folks think it might be a dying medium or something like that. I don't know, but it's
Who would think that?
very live and well. Like folks is getting money out here, and I feel like I'm just like missing the bus.
Well, what kind of money are you trying to make?
It's porn money, girl.
I,
Whatever.
you too old to be doing porn. Is there
That's
like
the thing. There's a category for everything.
for geriatric?
Oh yeah, there's like grandpa, granny porn.
It's you would need like limited range of motion porn. Your legs don't bend right, so
Yeah, not like they used to. I would
all
have
right,
to really be the person like behind the curtain and like glory holes and such.
child. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been rambling. Okay, I'm tired. I'm very tired. I'm probably calling out of work tomorrow. They're going to be really mad, and I don't care.
Fuck them.
I don't care. Hello everyone on YouTube. I see y'all in the comments. Okay. Normally I see the comments from a Facebook, but it's whatever. Yeah, hey y'all, hey. We haven't been here for a little while. Welcome to the NightCap presented by the Unicorns, okay? I needed to switch it up from doing the main show. We specifically will be talking about pop culture, world news, and all things social media. Okay. That's what the NightCap is. So we wanted to switch it up a little bit because creatively we need to do that so we still have some type of motivation to come home from work and do this. Okay. Well, thank you for the love. I appreciate it. For those that don't know, Cardi, go on and introduce yourself.
Hey everybody, it's your soft dom daddy here, the Cardi Experience. Miss Jaw.
Oh, you're free.
I'm freak. What?
And hey y'all, hey. Before I introduce myself, I cannot forget to say hello to the best StreamYard tech. Okay. Also, she would kick my ass. Just the best.
Yeah.
Because see, you're freezing and it's messing my spiel up. Just the best is also right on time, much like our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Okay. And hey, y'all, hey, I am your Queen of Extra, Song of Shenanigans, Diva of Debauchery, the official HBIC of Unicorn Straight No Chaser, the NightCap, this unicorn eats, the unicorn universe, all of these things. All right. I promise y'all, the next time we come on, if this shit is not fixed, we're not going to do the show. So
We'll just see you in the new year when I'm gonna blame Trump for everything.
No, I'm blaming Cardi for everything. I'm blaming Cardi for everything.
I'm blaming Trump.
That does nothing. That does nothing. Not for you.
I have a fucking terabyte speed. I don't understand why any of this thing is happening to me.
Please stop it. Stop. Thank you, Jessica. See, always right on time.
Some bullshit.
Also, you got me in my right position now because I don't know why I was over there. I don't know what was happening.
Hey, that was just me. I said I had my quick time to shine. It happens like once a year. This is like
You can do the rest of the
Christmas
show
for
and I'll
me.
go to bed. Please understand, you can do the rest of the show and I'll take my ass to sleep. Well, I'll make myself a cocktail, and then I'm going to eat this salad that I have, and then I'm going to go to sleep. Okay? I have already pre-warned my supervisor that I will probably not be in tomorrow because my daughter is sick. So, legitimately, she is sick. Yeah. Sitting up there like the Queen of Sheba. Anyway. So, Cardi, that's her. That is literally,
Yes.
literally, that is her. Because we all had those back pillows. That's literally what she's doing right now. Cardi, please. I'm about to start a topic. Please don't get us canceled. I'm just going to say this in advance. Please don't get us canceled.
50-50.
Okay. Please understand,
No
before we start this off, because we're talking about real events now. We're not talking about, the sex and debauchery and all that right now. The thoughts and opinions of my co-hosts do not necessarily reflect the thoughts and views of me or the brand of Unicorn Straight No Chaser and Unicorn Universe. Okay, I just want to put that out there. All videos that we use tonight or photos that we show, we are claiming fair use. Don't try to
all the time.
You ain't got no money. What'd you say, Cardi?
I said it's not me all the time.
It's you. It's always you.
God
so we're going to start off talking about this transgender person at a LA gym that insists they are entitled to use the woman's room, okay? The woman's locker room.
Ooh, I don't want to touch it.
It's been a lot of controversy. Well, you may feel differently. There has been a lot of controversy, okay? About this. So, this person in the circle is the transgender woman at the center of this controversy, okay? So she was confronted by a woman because she was using the woman's locker room, and the woman that confronted her felt as if she had no place being in there, okay? Jess, can you play the video that I sent you?
It's gonna be a tough one.
It is a tough one. Yeah, it's kind of tough. There's a lot to say about it. Yes, Jess. Yes, this
because this is going to make me get this girl together. Take a look.
Hormones this year in February, and I actually relinquished that information to her about name change, and it says
and also
ID
and if you can block
hormones, and I mean I'm registered as a female with the gym.
And so look, from her perspective, I'm just wondering if you see her perspective. She's saying that she's looking at you, say, in a towel, and you still have male genitalia, and you may be transitioning, but could you understand her being uncomfortable?
Well, I certainly do not understand it, but I do get the notion of the fear mongering that she's perpetuating. The truth in the moment is far from what she is purporting it to be. Literally every time that she's done that, I've had women in the locker room comforting me because of how aggressive she was towards me. I feel like this had to happen in order for people to learn about trans. It's a thing. We're here. We're going anywhere. We've been here for thousands of years. There's like 10 species of animals on Earth that do this too. Just by the way, everybody. And
right, y'all see it, so let's get into it.
That's my sister Deonka Glam. She gives her little breakdown. It differs from mine. So here's what I'm gonna say. All right, this is the part where I'm gonna get in trouble, and this is the part where some of the trans people finna get mad at me, And this is the part where y'all can make all the think pieces that y'all want to make. You still a whole nigga. Okay? You still a whole man. And y'all can miss me with the I'm being disrespectful by misgendering him. You are a man. You are a man. You are a man. Now, I ain't never been trans before, but I listened to the community, and the general rule of thumb was if you couldn't be clocked and if you were passable, then you went to the ladies' bathroom. That was the unspoken rule. That was the unspoken rule. If you could not get clocked and you were passable, you went to the ladies' bathroom, and it never really was a problem because hell, ain't nobody know what the hell you was. Now, we got to set some ground rules. Okay? We have to set some ground rules. You cannot look like me talking about I just started hormones last week, okay? And then walk up in the women's dressing room talking about I'm trans. In what world is that going to go over? And I want to tell you, I want to back away from the trans piece right here, and I want to tell y'all something. Before this person even began transitioning, I could already tell you they were a smug ass white man who's used to having the privilege. This reeks of privileged white man. It reeks of privileged white man. Then, and Dianca agreed. Dianca agreed. She was like, sis, I'm on your side, but at all times, you got to keep it ladylike. Like, why was you not tucked while you was in that gym? The lady is saying she can see the penis through the doggone towel. You can't do that. I ain't never been trans, and I ain't never been no lady. But I'm here to tell you, you cannot scroll up in these women's bathrooms talking about, got your hair done and your makeup, talking about, I'm trans.
For those that don't know, that was Funky Dineva. Like I said, we claim fair use. We are just sharing that video so that we can have a discussion about it.
Well,
I noticed your facial expressions during the conversation. So just to bring everyone up to speed, right? There's a woman named Alexis Black, and she spoke out. I'm sorry. I apologize. Tish Hyman. And she's a lesbian, okay? And she got kicked out of the Gold's Gym in Beverly Hills because she confronted him about his male genitalia in the lockers room. They kicked her out, okay? They ended up having a shouting match. It's all over TikTok. Yeah. Yeah, it's really bad. So this person's name is Alexis Black, all right? There's also controversy because this Alexis Black person allegedly beat up their ex-girlfriend. And then when they started transitioning, they took the ex-girlfriend's name. So Alexis,
can you do that?
Alexis is the name of the ex-girlfriend that they beat up before they were transitioning. Yeah.
I guess it's not a hate crime if you do it before.
No. Before they transitioned, they beat up the girlfriend.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So it doesn't make it a hate crime.
Why would it be a hate crime? The girlfriend is a woman.
Well,
it was a man. So, okay, you're not following me. So let me break. Wait, listen. Okay. Listen, just be quiet and let me break it down for you.
Yeah.
You are with Ty, okay? Imagine you beat Ty up, okay? And after you beat Ty up, you later on decide to transition. And then you take Ty's name and use it as your new female name. Do you understand now?
Yeah, that's stupid.
So that would make me question. Hey, Junie, that would make me question if this person has a mental illness or not. Or are they just, I don't know. That's malicious. That's malicious. There's so many layers in this. There's so many layers in this. You still have your penis, okay? And that's fine. But there's a word called clockable or looking clocky, okay? That means that someone can tell that you're still a man. Or I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. Someone can tell that you are transitioning from being a man. Okay, you're not unclockable. When you're unclockable, that means you present as a woman. People see you as a woman until you tell them otherwise. Clearly, this person still is presenting as masculine as a man, and they were saying like the penis is just out, it's not tucked. So you're going into the locker room and you have women that are naked in this locker room and you're walking around with your penis still swinging around. Yeah. That's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. So what Funky Dineva was saying, that in the gay community or in the LGBTQIA community, it used to be an unwritten rule that until you are unclockable, you didn't do things like use the women's restroom.
Right. That's what I was on.
I tend to agree with that. I would tend to agree with that. Because I would, like they were saying, that you could see their penis through the towel.
That shit's rolling for real.
Like, essentially, looking at the pictures online of this person, the only thing I see is them wearing lipstick, but everything else is just so
presenting.
So I do not, like that's it. Just some lipstick.
Like a bad drag show.
Now, I want to say that I do not think that trans people are dangerous at all. I don't think that at all. But I do think that straight people are dangerous. And I 100% could see a straight man pretending to be a trans woman to go into the woman's locker room and do some dirt.
100%.
100%.
That's definitely the pervy status move.
Yeah, straight men are the most dangerous. White straight men are the most dangerous people on the face of the earth. Wrong. That's right. That's not the right way. It's like this. Anyway.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to be hip. Cool kids are doing.
Oh my God.
6'7".
No. Don't do that again. Don't do that.
I don't want to.
Yeah, please don't. Yeah. But that's what my concern would be. That there would be people pretending to be trans so
and
that
taking advantage of all the
Yep. Yeah. Now, they also even said that it's a possibility that he could be a plant. You know what I mean? Just to rile up the conservatives.
Unfortunately, it's a thing now.
Conspiracy theories in the lot. I don't have a problem with trans women using the bathroom with me. I don't care about that. But if he walked in, if they walked in, I would be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you would have to check him because I mean, you could have talked to, you could have been more discreetly, but if you just having your towel and you just see the big old thing just flopping around, then come on, then you're not doing your, due diligence as a transition person to keep presenting that way.
Now was she like extra? Yeah, she was doing a lot. She was
Doing
doing
the
a whole
most.
lot. Huh?
Doing the whole most. You didn't have to shower there or anything. You could have just changed and went home and did your business.
No, I'm talking about the woman that had an issue with it. They threw her out.
Yeah,
They
which
threw
is wrong.
But no, you have to see the video. She was like making a scene. She was,
She was upset. I'm
and then
assuming.
she's black, so you already know she's black, and she's a
Black and
lesbian, and
loud.
she was super loud and making a
Mm,
scene, and so I think that she got thrown out because of the way she was handling it, not what she was upset about, but the way she went about it. You get what I'm saying? So there was
right.
a better way for her to have handled it, but I don't disagree with her that I would be uncomfortable as well because you never know in this world. You just don't know anymore. So there has to be some kind of, I don't know. Why did we get rid of Cardi? What happened? There has to be some kind of standard put into place because as everything stands right now, people just do what they want. They can do what they want.
That's my fault. I try to look at the comments.
Is Cardi coming back? Let's find out.
I'm back.
You all right?
I'm all right.
Okay, all right. You actually handled that topic very well.
Well, because I ain't say much.
Right. I'm surprised.
On the tip of me not offending anybody and such, because I have trans friends now, so I think they would still agree with me though. Like, because if you're presenting yourself one way, like you kind of have to just be that way. And if not, then maybe there should be a place or a gym that welcomes
Well, you don't want
everyone.
it to be segregated. You don't want to start doing that type of stuff where you're segregated. But I think it's like some unspoken rules. So part of what was being said in the video that we played was that this is privilege speaking. So
Yeah,
I do think that Black trans people operate a little bit differently than white trans people, and specifically when we're
that's true.
discussing white men transitioning to women, all they have known all their entire life is privilege. Okay, nobody knows that you are gay until you tell them that you're gay. Okay, nobody knows that you have a desire to be a woman until you tell them that you have that desire. So all they have ever known is the privilege of being a white man, and they take that privilege into them transitioning and still want to be treated the same way. And then to me, them going on a world tour talking about this is just like, okay, so now all of a sudden, yes, finally I'm oppressed. I'm oppressed. It's just it was so many layers to it because also the woman was Black and then she's a lesbian, so she's a little bit more what society would say is masculine acting.
Yeah.
And that's not me saying it. That's saying how society looks at things, and she was being very aggressive. So you got that, you got racism and transphobia and white male privilege all in a big chaotic ball.
Bad mix.
And it's confusing as fuck. Just like this next story.
Time to find a new gym.
Just like this next story. So, does the name Brene Kennard mean anything to you?
Kennard. But no.
There's a North Carolina jury ordered a TikTok influencer, okay, to pay $1.75 million to her manager's ex-wife after the woman accused her of sparking the end of their marriage. So this woman Kennard, she has 2.9 million followers. And the wife, her name is Akara Montague. She accused Brene of getting close to her and using information from their friendship to pursue her husband. So they have the alienation of affection law. So she was able to file this lawsuit against the third party.
What is this law? I have to look into this.
You never heard of alienation of affection law?
No, what the fuck is that?
Really? So I just literally explained it. Were you not listening?
Yeah, I was, but still, like, why is that a thing?
Because homeworkers.
Because you can't steal my man law. What kind of bullshit is that?
I mean, it could apply to a man stealing a man's wife as well.
I don't know. I'm countersuing for defamation of character.
Well, she won, so she must have had enough proof to show that it happened.
She must got enough money to be shit.
So she said that they're saying that Tim Montague, okay, so that's Akira's husband, was Kennard's manager, Brene, and was also married. Brene was married to the cousin, okay? And they were saying that she was engaging in behavior designed to seduce. So wearing short skirts, bending over in front of him, verbally flirting with him, flicking her tongue to expose her tongue rings. Yes. So she befriended this woman, and obviously, you know how we talk about, our relationships to our friends. So she used that information to try to cozy up to the husband, and they ended up in a relationship together. Can you put that picture back up so I can point out the woman in the black is the home wrecker. The wife is the one with the little top on the right. So
she got all them followers because of them big ass titties. Mm-hmm.
You talking about the home wrecker?
Yep. It's some big ass titties.
And this is proof that men stick their dick in anything.
As long as I got big ass titties.
You looked at that picture and that's all you saw.
It's the first thing I saw. Clearly, that's the first thing he saw too.
You don't happen to think that the wife looks way better than her?
Oh, I 100% agree.
Y'all, every day y'all disappoint me.
But titties.
Every day y'all disappoint me.
Yes, and every day we stray further away from God.
It just, Siren, why are men catching a stray because this dude out here messing up? Because, so I'm speaking generally, right? And not individually. Generally, men fuck anything, Junie. You have male friends and y'all have conversations. So please don't act like I'm just making this up. Y'all fuck goats. Y'all fuck pigs. Y'all fuck anything. Men generally, not individually, fuck anything. You see Cardi looked at that picture. And I'm sorry, for me, the home wrecker is not attractive. But the only thing he said was titties, and that was it.
Look, that's what I was showing empathy, trying to see. I was trying to see through his eyes what he saw, and
that's not what you was doing.
One word came to mind.
That's not what you were doing.
Because clearly, your wife is a beautiful woman, but
Cardi, you
Yeah.
will fuck a elbow. You will fuck a ear.
If it's Holly Berry's ear,
No, you will fuck anybody's ear. And I have
I
my
will say
reasons.
this: men,
You're
men
not
would fuck
you're not that
anything,
discriminating.
but a woman would of any object. So
No,
there
we
we
will.
go.
No, that's not true.
This
That is not
is
true at all.
generally speaking, yep,
No, that is not true.
that's very
That is
true.
incorrect. Women pay a lot of money for vibrators and dildos. They don't fuck anything. We can't put anything in us. Are there people with mental illnesses and stuff that do shit? Yes. We can't do that because we get infections and all types of stuff. We can't just put anything in us.
I mean, if it's silicone shaped, will put anything in there.
Stop watching porn.
Just,
Stop watching porn.
any old thing.
Women in real life don't do that.
Just any old thing.
Women in real life do not
By
do
and
that.
by.
That's not true.
And some men in real life don't do that either.
Again, individually, but generally, yes, y'all fuck anything. If I was to go into, and I'm not talking about the people that y'all get in relationships with, even though sometimes it's like, ooh. I'm talking about the one night stands, the night flyers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
Knife flyer.
taking one for the team, being a wingman. Y'all do that. Y'all stick your dick in anything. That's why you don't, women, don't you never embarrass yourself and say my man would never. Don't do that. Because one thing a nigga is going to do is embarrass you. You listen, sir. Let me just look at you with my eyeballs and think about some of these the Babadook done fucked some people that look like what in comparison to me? Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
niggas and women on low self-esteem would also fuck anything. So I think it's just a mental state.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. I'm trying not to say too
honey boo boo.
much. Yes, they fuck people that look like Honey Boo Boo. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I'm over that phase in life.
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. I would like to say, as a parent of a teenage girl, that I have a lot of questions in regards to the way that Northwest is being raised. If you do not know who Northwest is the child of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. Okay. She's 12.
I'm praying for that child since she was born.
Why does she have dermal piercings on her finger? Can anyone tell me why? So
crazy.
These photos were shared to the Kim/North joint TikTok. Okay. Why? I showed Chase, and Chase was like, "What?" He's like, "I'm 13 and I don't want anything like that." So it's a dermal single point piercing underneath of the skin. It can be infected. You normally have to be 18 to get piercings like that, but obviously she would have to have gotten Kim's approval. Shouldn't that be the mother and the father approving on that?
I'm calling DHS.
Here's the thing, and I had that conversation with my son earlier, and I'm just like, sometimes you become so rich that you become bored with life. You have a beautiful house, you take vacations whenever you want, you go to the best schools, nothing is a struggle for you. And now what do I do? There's nothing else for me to buy. I've bought everything for my kids and everything.
Now it's time to mutilate oneself.
Now,
Like your hand's not even finished growing. Like, what's the point of doing that?
I think that is a horrible decision, and I even have issues sometimes with how she dresses because North is big, like not big like big back, but she's really tall. She's statuesque. She's developed very early, and then you're letting her dress in ways that she probably shouldn't be doing until she's like 18, in my opinion.
Well,
I'm
look
just,
at her family. Like,
I mean, yeah. It just
if
seemed like a recipe
anything,
for disaster.
it's just grooming. Just all it is. Just extreme family grooming.
I agree with
And
you.
I saw it from day one. I was like, this is not going to work out well. Like, this child was going to have a fucking crash out when she get into her teenage years. It's going to blow up.
I mean, little things like I would have preferred to, I don't know, not a tattoo. I don't know. But like at
No, you're
least
12 years old. Get your ears pierced. Like maybe a second piercing.
she probably, yeah. I'm like 16. You could have waited at least until she was 16 if you was going to do it. 12? Why is she not playing with Barbie dolls? Why is she not playing with Barbie dolls? I'm confused. She don't have no toys?
No, she got rich people toys.
That's just why. And so I was having this conversation with somebody else too, a while back about the fact that I had a girlfriend and her son was like the same age as Chase, but not now. I'm talking about when they were younger, and she was buying him like shit you would buy a teenager, and I'm still buying my son toys, and she's like, "Oh, I don't even know what kind of toys to get." Well, he don't watch TV. He don't see kids playing with toys on YouTube. Like y'all don't go on Target and he go in the toy section. Like I'm confused. Like he like 9. Like why is he not playing with toys at 9 years old?
What was she buying him?
You know, like PlayStation 5s and LED lights and iPhone 2000s and 7s and I don't fuck like shit like that.
Oh yeah, I mean,
At
yeah,
9?
That's part of the culture.
No.
I mean, shit. I wanted a Nintendo 64 at 9, so it's not like a teenager gift game system.
I'm not buying no 9-year-old no PlayStation 5. And I'm not buying no 9-year-old like the latest iPhone. I'm not doing that. Like I'm not. You should be playing with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's what you should be playing with. You should want a hoverboard.
No, I'm guilty. I mean, I bought Journey a Switch when she was 8.
No, there's nothing wrong with a Switch. That's like a Game Boy.
It's a game system, just like a PlayStation.
It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing.
It is.
It is not. How much do the PlayStation 5 cost?
As of right now, or
when
back
it first
then?
came out. When it first came out, we're not talking about right
when it first came out, it was $500, and I paid $300 when the Switch first came out. So it's a $200 difference, but still,
that's a big difference.
Still a gaming system.
$200 is a big difference. I could pay a bill with that. What you talking about?
I mean, I would have bought it, but I
if it ain't a big difference, give me $200.
I wasn't buying two.
Give me $200 right now since you got it.
Well, back in the day, this was like, before pre-pandemic, when there was no inflation and things were cheaper.
My point being, and I think a lot of people fall into this. I'm not a gamer, so I'm not like if it wasn't a Wii, it wasn't going to be around me anyway. Very much love the Wii. Great game system. Love it. I want another one. But I didn't buy my kids stuff like that when they were younger because once you start that shit, that's all they do. That's all they do. I literally, Chase is 13, Savannah is 15. I asked them within the last year, maybe 6 months ago. I don't know. I asked them, I was like, do y'all want a PlayStation 5? And they were like, that's expensive. And I was like, yeah, but I'm not asking y'all to pay for it. I'm asking you, do you want one? And they're like, I don't really need it. I never bought them that. So they do other things. Savannah got probably $1,000 worth of art supplies. Chase has art supplies. Like they don't do that. It forces, when you don't have that, they have Switches, but it forces you to do other things. And up until COVID, they always played outside. Now I'm upset because once COVID happened, they didn't go back to that. So I'm sad about that. But they would be outside and like they focus more on art and things like and reading. They have a lot of books. Like it's nice if you can get these things, but most people get those things and then they do not set any boundaries around it. How long can you watch TV? How long can you be on a game? There's no boundaries, and then that's all they want to do.
Yeah, that you have to have the screen time policy on.
But I never had it in my house, so then it never was an issue. They had now toys, baby. I might not buy a PlayStation 5, but I'll spend $200 on this giant robot shit.
That robot.
You want Power Rangers, Megazords? You would love. You know how much shit I got for them.
I would love a Megazord right now.
He got a few different Megazords. He got big ass. I spend money on that kind of stuff. So
I want the new Transformers toy, the one that transforms and everything. I want one so bad. Oh my god,
I want one too. But those Jones is real. They really
like 300.
No, it's more than that. Some of them is 300, but some of them is way more than that. Trust me.
That the Optimus Prime one was like 5.
Yeah, they're really expensive. Now, if Chase was younger, well, actually, he still wants one. He still wants one.
Yeah.
So, because he's into that kind of stuff. But
I'm damn near 40. I want one.
I spend money on some motherfucking toys now. You want these toys? I'm gonna get them for you. But spending money on that goddamn game, the rot your brain, and people probably think that's like, oh my god. Oh.
No, I think I have a healthy balance with Journey with it. So, like, if she went Roblox, then I will definitely give her some Roblox bucks or whatever. But again, like we also hit up the libraries and read books, and she draws a lot too. So, this is always a healthy balance to do anything in moderation.
Savannah got a goddamn art museum in her damn room. She asked for stuff that I never even heard of, and then she just be making shit. Like it's just be crazy. I just be like, so when she asked for it, she was like, I need a staple. I just be like, okay. I need a staple. No, I'm sorry. I need a stapler. I'm like, what the fuck you need a stapler for? You got office? You need office supplies? What do you need it for? I don't know. I don't ask anymore. You need a stapler. I'm gonna get you a stapler here. You said you need googly eyes. I get you a case, a different size googly eyes. I just get the shit. Origami paper.
I'll let her work. Just let her cook.
Yeah. She wanted a whole bunch of metal fasteners. Some stuff I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then she'll show me and I'm like, oh, okay. So I get that, but she makes like puppets and paper things that move and you can move the joints and stuff. I don't know. I just at the end of the day, like the creativity, like, all right, we are unlocking different parts of your brain. Also, just like with Northwest, if you do all these things at such a young age, what do you have to look forward to?
It's also true.
If you doing this at 12, well, we gotta imagine when is she gonna be fucking?
To now.
I
mean, look at Kim, and I know, but look at Kim.
She was not a child. She was not a child when she was in the video.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Though she she's being raised the same way that she she was being raised the same way as North was being raised. Because remember, her dad was famous, her mom was also famous, and she grew up in Hollywood at the time, and around a whole bunch of movie stars. So she was already living that lifestyle at that age anyway.
It's
So
just
there's
sad.
literally almost no difference.
It's sad. It's like really sad. I don't know. It's like you could see it coming, and it's just like I don't know. As a
Yeah,
mom, pimping your daughter out or grooming your daughter out, that's like one of the most disgusting things that you can do, in my
but
opinion.
that's her. That's what her mom did to
Chris,
her.
you mean what Chris did? Yeah, I'm aware of it.
Yeah,
But, I could still, comment on how sad it is.
and it was up to Kanye to fucking save that child,
But
but
he
he
got
can't even save himself by
right.
his own
That's what I'm
shit.
saying. Well, here's the thing, right? And he's bipolar. Well, he I don't know. At this point, I
That
don't know.
shit, hopefully that shit didn't get passed down.
He got a lot of shit going on.
Speaking of grooming, fucking Blue Ivy, like she ain't a performer. Like she ain't really got it.
She doesn't. But I
She
also
doesn't. But
she also is being groomed. She's being groomed.
yeah, that's why I brought
Nobody
it up. Like
wants
she's also
nobody
being
wants
groomed.
to say this. Nobody wants to say this. She's being fucking groomed. She's
Like
also
I pay all this money to see Beyonce daughter on stage. But girl, get off the stage.
some people want to,
You ain't ready for that yet.
But like I saw her and she went to some show or whatever. She too, she's like what? She around the same age as
Almost the
Northwest?
same
Is she
age. Yeah.
she like 13 or something? She got lipstick on. The braids is all the way down her back. The gown she had on was like strapless. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Cause I'm not doing that. None of that is happening with my kid at their age. Like we have to protect our daughter. We have to protect our boys too, but a crop top is not a selection for a boy to put on. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna wear short shirts and pants, no matter what. For girls, you start dressing them like they're 18, way when they're
Mm-hmm.
still in middle school, and I don't understand it. Like I really it's disgusting to me. But I'm like, no, everybody's like, oh my God, Beyonce. Please understand, there ain't that much difference between Kim and Beyonce.
Yep.
Because Beyonce definitely was groomed to be in the position where she was. And now the same
100%.
she's doing it for the daughter. One is accepted and one is not. Neither one should be acceptable. Let
People
kids
forgot.
kids.
People
Let kids
forget.
be kids.
Jay-Z was in his mid-30s talking Beyonce when she was 18.
I feel like she was older than 18, but that's not I'm saying I know that they're saying that is actually what, but I think she lies about her age, and that's just my opinion.
I think she's
I
36.
think she's older.
How old is Beyonce now? She's 38.
Beyonce is in her fucking 40s.
She in her 40s now?
Not 38.
I don't know.
She ain't seen 38 in a minute. What are you talking about?
I don't fucking know.
The fake age is in the 40s and her real age is in the 40s too. How about that? Does that clear it up for you? Either way, she's in her 40s.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know Jay-Z in his mid-50s going on 60.
Yeah, he was older than her. Yeah. But they didn't care because he had money. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Especially them damn Creole people. You know how they do. That keep the bloodline light. Keep the bloodline light. Okay. So this 42-year-old woman was charged after stabbing a teen multiple times in the Southland Mall. Okay, so this was in Michigan. She stabbed somebody because she was called a broke bitch.
Mm.
So she's in the kids' Foot Locker with her kids. All right. And then her card was being declined. So there's a line. Her card was being declined. And somebody said, "This broke bitch." She stabbed somebody, and that's not even a person who called her a broke bitch, though.
Folks are crazy out here.
So
You need to mind your mouth.
She stabbed. The victim's name is Sanaya Jenkins. She's only 19. All right. And somebody made the statement about her being a broke bitch. And then she ended up getting stabbed. I guess probably because she was right behind her or closest to her, and she didn't stab the person. Yeah. She didn't stab the person who actually made the statement, and so that's kind of fucked up. Like she got
now
stabbed.
You're a broke bitch in jail.
She used a kitchen knife. Okay, she stabbed her in the neck, the stomach, and the thigh.
God damn.
And she has a punctured lung.
Did she make it?
No. Why was what? They in the kids' Foot Locker. What are you talking about?
No, I mean she didn't die. Did the person survive?
Oh, I thought you said something else. Never mind. No, she's gonna be okay. She's gonna be she's gonna be okay. But that's wild that you're not even the person who said it.
That's why. Who brings a kitchen knife into a kid's Foot Locker?
Why is she walking around with a kitchen knife?
For the off chance that someone calls me a broke bitch.
That's crazy. She knew that car was going to come. Like, I'm not laughing at the girl getting stabbed, but I'm just imagining this being like, remember when that clip was going around when the late girl was like, "Damn, double homicide." Like that's I'm imagining standing in the line and be like, "This broke bitch." I probably would have got stabbed if I was in there line because I would have laughed. And you know my laugh is real loud, and it's
that was rude though.
He would have been like, "Bitch!"
I just felt bad for the kids. Like they ain't get no shoes. Now your mom's in jail.
Damn.
Now she really broke because she ain't get no money now because she's in jail.
Damn.
All the kids wanted was some shoes, man.
That's funny. When she was walking around with a goddamn kitchen knife, then she should have just fucking robbed them for all that. I mean,
at that point.
At that point,
I know that the sales associate was like broke bitch in that person's head. Like you should swipe this card 3-4 times. It's not going to just say approve out of nowhere. Broke bitch.
When I was reading it, I was like, damn, she stabbed her. What happened? They was like, she called her a broke bitch. I said, oh Lord.
It's not like some boondock shit though.
Has your car ever declined on you? And like you've been in line? I know it's happened to me before, and it's not because I didn't have money, it's because sometimes your bank
I had to transfer some money from my savings to my checking.
Yes, I've had it happen where my police and fire, they don't play. And like they thought it was fraud. They thought it was fraud or something.
Lock their card, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm trying to buy my groceries and shit. That shit is embarrassing. It's like I got money. I have money. I'm not a broke bitch. and when you like getting your shit at Target or the supermarket, they be standing real close to you and they just be like,
you gonna run? Or no, you gonna put this shit back or no? Because I ain't doing it. You can leave your car right there, ma'am.
You know you ain't hear no damn. Yeah, right. You gotta leave a whole cart full of shit.
Like. Leave a whole cart. But I tell you, they ain't nothing greater than thinking that you don't have and you do. When you swipe your car, like I don't know, this shit gonna go through, and then you be like, except you be like, hey.
I had this time the guy took me like on a shopping spree or whatever. And he's like, get whatever you want. I'm like, ew, yeah, run it up. But we get up there and like the card wasn't going through, and I was like, this is so fucking embarrassing. Like, this is so weird. I mean, it was they locked the card because they thought it was fraud, because they probably was like, bitch, why is you in Forever 21 buying all these sir, why are you in Forever 21 buying all this shit? Like, this is fraud. Has to be fraud. So he had to unlock, he had to get out, unlock it, and then we get back in the line. It was the whole thing.
It was the thing. Yeah.
It was the whole thing. I got my
Well, at least you got us free out of it. Good for you. I don't know what a spree is.
Child, I can't fit none of that shit no more, but I guess.
It don't matter. You had the experience.
It was nice. It was very, very nice. Very nice.
Sure.
But that's why I try to remember, if I'm going to not be in Philly and I'm going to be spending a lot of money, that I call them in advance and be like, don't shut my shit off. I'm going to XYZ and I'll be coming back on this date. Even when we go to BlurCon, I make sure I do that. We'll shut my shit down. I'm like, damn, I can't go to I didn't even go to anywhere exotic. Like, I can't just go down south for a minute. No? Okay. All right. So I don't have a clip for this one, but what do you think about encouraging your child to beat up another child? How do you feel about that?
It depends on the situation.
Okay. What about the age? Does that make a difference? Like, whether they're teenagers or whether they're like little kids?
It does, because sometimes, you have to teach kids conflict resolution and not just always, lash out.
Belt the ass.
Again, right. But there should be stages like, hey, if conflict resolution doesn't work out, you also got to set shit straight too. So.
So, authorities in Missouri issued an arrest warrant for a man accused of ordering his 6-year-old daughter to repeatedly assault another girl on a school bus last week. Okay. So I did see the video. I don't have the video right now, but I did see the video. Okay. So the man gets on the bus, right, with the daughter, and he tells his daughter, do what I told you to do. So he told the 7-year-old girl that's sitting in the seat, right? He's like, don't you touch my daughter no more. He said, because if I find out that you're touching her again, your parents going to have to talk to me. So then he says, do what I told you to do. And all you see is this little girl, like, she's like punching the girl sitting in the seat. I was like, oh my God. And
was it like good punches, or was it just like, I really don't want to do this type of punch?
She's only 6. Like, how good is these punches going to be? She don't know how to square up.
I don't know. Like, the 7-year-old girl, like, what are you doing? Like, get away.
She's sitting there. So
okay.
So when she stops, the dad says, "Do it again." I want her crying. I want her to
clearly
cry.
It wasn't good enough.
But who says that? Like, do it, hit her again. I want her to cry. You want to see a little 7-year-old girl cry?
Well, because he made his daughter cry. That's probably what it was.
But come on, that don't feel weird. Can you picture yourself taking, when Journey was 6, getting on a school bus and directing her to punch a little 7-year-old girl and then say, do it again. I want her to cry. Like, that is insane. Hey, Sal.
Yeah. Hey, I know you working. No, I couldn't. But I wonder how bad she was being bullied.
Excuse me. It's cringy though. Like, what if it was an older sister? Or maybe her brother, like, they were still kids too. But I could be like, oh, okay, I get that. But you was a grown-ass man and you confronting a little girl. Like,
that was not a good conflict resolution. You should have went to the parents right away first. Like, hey, your child is bullying my child.
Little.
And that needs to stop.
They're not teenagers. Do I tell my kids to fuck people up? Yes, 100%. Whoop that ass. Yes. I try to teach them how to square up and all that stuff like that. I don't have a problem with the fact that, you know, he's like, you need to defend yourself. But that could also be traumatizing to his daughter, because what if she doesn't want the fight, and you're yelling at her to hit her?
Yeah.
It's not
And
something
she has like a nice peaceful spirit that you don't want to do that.
Yeah, she's not genuinely, and then like, no, do it again. Like, this is so then what do you do to your kids when you're mad? Like, now I'm like, damn, do you hit her when you mad? Do you hit the mom? I don't know. It's cringy.
Well, he got locked up, right? I'm assuming.
Sal said I don't have a problem with that as long as my kid wins the fight. I mean, you also have to explain to your kids that if you are going to engage in fighting, you may not always win that fight.
That's true.
No, they were black
Win
Sal.
some, you're gonna lose some.
They were black Sal, because you know white people don't teach their kids to fight, and that's why they shoot the schools up. if they taught them how to throw them ones, then they might not be running around here shooting the schools up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, people are like, no, you shouldn't teach them to be violent. I'd rather them fight with their fists than to shoot the school up because they're getting bullied. That's just
right.
me.
All about fair ones.
I didn't say start the fight. I didn't say that you should go around slapping people. But if somebody touch you, you touch them.
You never start, you always finish.
Right. And now if they verbally talk, I'm trying to teach these kids how to roast and gag. I really am. I just was trying to explain to Savannah the other day, like, she said, somebody said, oh, that's disgusting, like what she was eating or how she was eating or something like that. And I was like, and you should have been like, just like your mama, just like your breath, like just like your body. Like, you got to be quick with it. Back a motherfucker up off you. Because especially when they're not expecting you to come at them like that. Now, roasting and gagging has to come with an addendum.
Yes.
Please understand that if you hurt somebody's feelings verbally, they may try to fight you.
Or stab you, calling you a broke bitch.
Now, hopefully, you're not getting stabbed in school. But if you're going to roast, also know,
good possibility.
You have to be able to fight as well. You got to be prepared to do that. I talk shit all the time. I talk shit all the time to people. I am always prepared with the knowledge that I may have to smack a bitch. And bitch is gender neutral. It could be a man or a woman. So, but a lot of times people will be, you say what you gotta say, and then you back them right up off you. They're going about their business. I was just yesterday was trying to roast me on Instagram. I made a comment on the baddies page. I don't even know why I did it. It was just funny. I made a comment about somebody that didn't win something, one of the baddies or whatever. Oh my God, them people were so big fucking mad. So they called me all types of shit. I was cracking up. You're mad? Why are you so mad? Yo, you think I'm joking? It's like 1,600 comments. It was crazy.
Internet, man.
You a hater. You mad because she looked better than you. Your grandma. Like all types of crazy stuff. I was crying.
I find it so weird for folks who like defend someone that don't know shit about you.
Right. Somebody tried to call me a wench, but they spelled it wrong. And I was like, if you could spell, I might be offended. But you can't spell. Like, I just was like, I don't care nothing about what y'all saying. Like, this is hilarious to me. They're like, you're a hater. I'm like, oh, I just was like, okay. Now what? This shit is not serious. Somebody told me that I don't love the Lord and they not going to bless me. All types of shit. I was cracking up. I was like, because I said she shouldn't have won most valuable baddie. The Lord is displeased with you. that shit was funny. You think you're 16? Clearly these titties don't, but okay. I don't like. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? I don't know. Y'all want me to be mad? I can't. Like, I don't take none of this shit seriously. I'm a very unserious person. So the last thing that I want to discuss briefly before we wrap it up for the evening. This is for my Dallas Cowboys. Okay. We're going to take a moment to respect the star. Yes.
I respect the person, but not the star.
Respect the star. There will be no Dallas Cowboys slander right now. No. Listen, karma.
Ain't got nothing to do with that.
You got a long season.
Ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yes, it does. Excuse me. You know the universe don't play about me. You know the universe don't play about me. Don't get wrapped up in other people had to learn.
You ain't even a real fan, so
your life will go into shambles. Your life will go into shambles if you go against me. Look at all the people before you who have been shambled by fucking around and finding out.
That sucks. But proceed.
I almost said something about your mama. I'm sorry, Cardi mama. It's a reflex. Remember how I said roasting it? And I had to really catch myself.
No, my mom does walk around with knives in her pocketbook, so
they ain't got shit to do with me. She got to catch me first. Catch me? What? But no, this is serious as sad.
Yeah, it is.
So, you know, Marshawn Nealon, okay? So we know that he recently passed away. It's a lot. His girlfriend just came out and said that she's pregnant. So she was already expecting, and now he will not be around for that child. They're saying that he died from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound last week. They found his body after he evaded officers during a pursuit, and then he crashed, and then he fled on foot. So I've seen that the team's director was talking to him on the phone. But then I've also seen that his family is trying to say that the police killed him. And, you know, typically I'm always down for a good conspiracy theory, but I don't know. They're saying that he did have a history of mental health issues. So, you said why
roll it back? Why was he running in the first place?
He crashed, and then he got out the car and ran.
But the police were chasing him, right? It was a
mental health
crisis.
So the team's director of security, Cable Johnson, he called law enforcement to ask for a welfare check on Nealon and to tell police Nealon had sent a text saying he didn't want to go to jail. He sent out some group texts that are concerning, probably mental health, but the group texts seem to be saying goodbye. So he made some statement about not being able to go to prison or jail. And then they got the audio from through ESPN, right? They did a public records request. So the police were pursuing him. He crashed the car, and then that's when he started running. The officers searched. They received the information that he expressed suicidal ideations last week. So I don't know that there was anything sinister going on. I think he really, I don't see them saying that he never had a mental health issue. I see them saying that he did have a history of mental health issues. And so if he was erratic and they shot him, I could see that happening, right? But I don't think they would try to cover it up. I think they would say he was having an episode and we felt like we were in danger. I think that he probably may have actually, unalived himself. So I think it's a sad situation. Because he seemed to have
Most definitely sad situation.
He seemed to have a very promising career ahead of him. So I don't know. Because
I wouldn't put it past Texas police because they've done shit like that before in the past. So
no, I'm not sticking up for the police by any means. I just feel like with his history that they could have just been like, oh my God, he was acting erratic, blah, blah. But if they had the text messages,
right,
then even though you don't
want more that way.
Yeah, black people too, and black people don't like to admit that their family member is suicidal. They don't want to say that. So it's like 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. Are police in general dangerous to black people? Yes. But also, black people don't like to admit that their family has mental health issues. So I don't know. But it's really sad. And, for men, when they're going through different mental health crises, it presents differently than it does in women. And I just wish that he had gotten some help sooner. Like, go to fucking therapy, yo. Take your medication. Now, do I understand that certain medications cause a lot of issues? Yes.
Yeah.
I literally just went through it with my own daughter. Like, we trying to find right medications for her. The medication that we were giving her was making her sleep all day in class. I give it to her at night. I give it to her in the morning. Either way, it's the same effect. When I stopped, I made the decision because this ain't my first rodeo to take her off of the medication. And now she's doing so much better. But she still needs medication.
Right.
She still needs medication. That does not erase the fact that she has ADHD and a lot of shit does not get done. It doesn't erase the fact that she has anxiety. And that causes a lot of issues, and that she could go from 0 to 100 when she gets upset. She still needs the medication though. So the solution is not to use medication. The solution, unfortunately, is to keep trying different things until you figure out the miracle combination that's going to make you have a better quality of life. But people will get stable on meds. Kanye. People will get stable on meds and then, I'm doing so well. I don't need to take this today. And then it's a slippery slope. You need to definitely, like, it's just the stigma. Like, you gotta not feed into that shit. At the end of the day, if I didn't take my medicine, I don't even want to finish this. If I didn't take my medicine,
Lord knows where we'll be today.
Child. I might be locked up. Pretty sure I might be locked up. And I am not meant for jail. Let me just say this. I'm not meant for that at all. Sharing a little cell, sleeping on a little cot, pooping in the same. Oh, jeez.
That's right. Keep that thought. Make you act right.
First of all, there's only but so much act right I'm gonna do. Okay, it's only that I am still who I am. I'm just saying that it helps with my anxiety, And my PMS at the moment could definitely get somebody smacked. The medicine doesn't help with that. PMS is that's a whole different beast.
Well, you keep it over there. Don't be bring your PMS over here.
No, I'm gonna cuss you out every time I feel like I feel like it. I don't know. South of the cut water a day will keep the doctor away. No, I can't drink cheap liquor.
Make her
I've said, I
her
feel like
shoulder
South,
hurt.
you should know that by now. I feel like I can't drink cheap liquor. It makes my shoulder hurt. So this one.
Well, it's doing wonders for Sal. Apparently, he's a spokesperson for Cutwaters.
Really? You like it like that?
I mean, unofficial, official.
I guess so. I don't know. I don't really
I
like.
like him. I ain't gonna lie. I like him. I like a certain of them. I don't like them all, but there's a couple I like.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm. The cheapest thing I'm probably going to drink is, I don't even know if I could do buzz balls anymore. I feel like the last
Whatever
time
tequila they bringing.
I feel like the last buzz ball that I drank made my shoulder hurt. I like a lemon drop. Now I like lemon drops. That's not cheap liquor. If somebody make a good vodka based lemon drops, that's
Anything that comes in a plastic bottle for her, really. That's
Who's
anything in a plastic bottle.
That's for tequila. Tequila,
Yeah,
like
that's for tequila.
you love a plastic bottle kind of.
That's the cheapest liquor in a plastic bottle.
I'll be like, damn, your esophagus not burning. Like, I can't do that. I can't do that. Even though Amsterdam is pretty cheap, but that's probably the cheapest I can go. Amsterdam vodka, yeah, that works. But I mix it with something else. I can't just drink it.
Stay tuned for the next Tipsy Talk.
Child. Well, so we really need to do this drunk spelling bee. And
Yeah, we
y'all,
gotta get that out the way first.
if anybody watches the replay or something, I don't know. I'm about to start we just gonna do like events and shit and stream it. I don't know.
Or we just record it. We just record it and y'all can watch it.
Creatively, I need something motivating me. Like creatively, I don't feel motivated right now. Not for this. Not for streaming. I specifically have been doing this for what, 5-6 years? 5 or 6 years at this point.
Mm-hmm.
It's a long fucking time, and I'm not getting paid for it. So I don't know. I have a lot of other things I want to do. I love to throw a good event. So I have to find something that's going to make me like, I'm excited again. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I don't know. It may be that we need to move specifically to TikTok, and maybe that we need to move specifically to Instagram. I don't know. Not an old football injury, probably an old fucking a nigga up injury. Probably. But that's what my mind is wrapping around, and also banging this book out. So somebody told me I should try to use Chat GPT, and I'm like,
No.
I want to use I need somebody to assist me that is a human being. I don't know about Chat GPT, and they're like, oh, you don't want to use somebody that that you don't know. I'm like, yeah, I really don't want to work with somebody that I don't know. Like, I'm telling you, the book is not going to be an autobiography, but a lot of the shit in there is going to actually be shit that happened to me. I gotta change it just enough so I don't end up. I don't want to go to court with you motherfuckers, but I'm going to win because
on yourself.
I keep receipts, so you're going to lose. But I just don't want to go through the whole process. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. It is the devil, Sal. It really is the devil. It really is. But I just feel like it'll be better. It'll reach more people if it's done with humans and not Chat GPT. I'm not feeling it. And all of you will be in the book. Cardi's going to be in the book. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to change a few things. Like your name is not.
What was about? I know my name can't be heard in the book. What's it going to be?
I don't know. I have to think about it.
Esteban.
Esteban.
I don't know.
What the fuck was? No. No,
That's
we're
a
not.
cool name.
I'm not. No, no, not Esteban. No,
That sounds dope.
it'll be Salvador. We'll use Sal's name as a like. We love you. We love you, Sal. Anywho, y'all. We about to get out of here. If you come back and watch the replay, please make sure you are following us on our social medias. Cardi, go ahead and tell the people where they can find you at.
At the Cardi Experience on Instagram and the Cardi EXP on Twitter.
And I'm like everywhere. I'm on everything. I don't even know at this point how many things I have. You know, I Siren by Night on Instagram is the hub where you can find the link to all of my other socials on Instagram, and then at Unicorn Straight No Chaser on Facebook will also lead you to all my other Facebook pages, except for my personal Facebook page. That is not for y'all. Okay. We are also a Unicorn Straight No Chaser on YouTube. We are also on TikTok. But I will follow the Siren by Night on TikTok. Okay. So we about to get out of here. We thank y'all for coming through. If y'all have any kind of thoughts or ideas, things that you want to see us do, please, please, please let us know. Until then, make sure you hoe responsibly.
Always. Y'all have a good Friday. Have a good weekend. Be safe.
My head's hurting. I've been awake all night.